Hotel, shalom, salat, peace, greetings, and jumbo. Nubians with the hot topics. I just want to talk about a lot of the Christian belief right now. Um, is it basically about money? Because I want y'all to look at this, tell me what you think. If they want you to so much money or give so much money, donate so much money. Listen to this. Look at this.
That's the most it'll ever be. But if I release what I have to God, He gets in covenant with it and He multiplies it back to me 100-fold. I've seen it happen in my life over and over again. People who've been given cars, houses, people even who sowed seed. One man said, Mike, I'm 30 years old. I got good money, got my degree, but I'm so lonely. He said, if I sowed $1,000 seed, you think God would give me a godly wife? I said, that'd be a pretty good
Now,
seed like that.
let me ask y'all this. He just said, if I this guy give $1,000 seed, will he receive a wife that he, you know what I'm saying? I'm just curious. I mean, is it about buying the things you want or learning about yourself to accomplish the things you want? In my mind, I'm thinking totally different. This $1,000 that you asking me to give you, why can't we go and feed a bunch of homeless people? Why can't we go and pick one person and say, hey, we finna set you up, get you a car with this $1,000? Why we can't go help one family, and I'm talking about a black family, be specific, with descending to Africa, Nubian, Ethiopian, Congo, Mandinka, start naming the tribes, Zulu, Hempa, Wolof, go down the list, Nilot. Why can't we help our people with that $1,000? Why we got to give it to somebody to see what we gonna get out of giving them the money? It doesn't really make too much sense. I understand you want, you got to have money to build and have your organization right, which there's nothing wrong with that. But don't try to trick technology. You know what I mean? We smart enough to know, you know, uh, that $1,000 that you talking about, uh, that ain't going towards nothing for us. The person that gave it, a person that really need it, that's going through something in your organization. So we got to think about that part. Now it's good to receive a positive message on any end, but just know what direction that positive message could take you in. So we gonna do a little more research and get back. Some of my Christian brothers, I want them to open their book back up, because if you locked into if you attached to that book and it has an ending, it says the end, then that's the end of your story. You have to realize that existence is a never-ending story. So once you get to that point, open that book back up and continue to let pages be written in it. Take the good from it, which you can add to yourself, your knowledge, your life, and you use it for that. But don't forget that, you know, it was forced on you through slavery. I'm talking about all the books. All the books with an ending were forced on you through slavery, whether it be the Quran. And I have much respect for the Quran. I have much respect for the books, the Bible, greatest story ever told. I have much respect for the Tanakh, the Pentateuch. They all got me where I am today. I mean, studying all of the beliefs, studying all of the religions. The Hindu god Vishnu is very interesting. That Buddha, you got all them interesting things that were taken from African deities. We have to look at that, do the research, drag it all the way out to where it came from. And it all extends from Africa. Everything was taken out of Africa. Comes off of the pyramids. The laws of Ma'at are everywhere. Yeah, everybody has who has some form of religious belief. So we have to look at that, take that for what it is, and go back home to Nubia, Egypt, what they call Egypt now, Kemet, Aswan. A lot of people have to do some research on Aswan. We need to get back to the Ethiopian roots, the Congo roots, Madagascar. We all over the place. You know what I mean? That's our continent. So I just wanted to touch bases with some of my Christian brothers. I know it's gonna affect the Hebrew brothers, the Muslim brothers, because everybody's attached to the books. Everybody's attached to the same prophets. You know, everybody's attached to Abraham. Everybody. The Muslims, the Hebrew, the Jew, whatever you, the Christian. Everybody's attached to Abraham. Everybody. All of you guys are attached to Abraham. I want y'all to look at that. Abraham, Ishmael, Isaac. Abraham, Ishmael, Isaac, y'all attached. Ishmaelites, Isaac, come on, man, y'all attached. You go to war with each other, but you attached to each other. Now, when I deemed in Islam, going to the nation, I did some plumbing, for the nation in Miami or whatever, and I did some things for that. Put a little drain down in the they were supposed to pay me or whatever. I'm like, man, they tried me, but that was business, nothing personal. But if I can't do business with you, why would I continue to keep coming to the Mars? You know, I couldn't do it, man. I let it go, and I stayed on my own path. And one of the brothers asked me when he came to pick me up one time. He asked me, how did he say it? He said, "Yeah, man, you amazing, man." I said, "Who asked him? What you mean?" He was like, "You amazing." I'm like, off the try, never not willing to be tried again. I'm trying to see where he coming from. He was like, you are. I see that." I'm like, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's up with it? He was like, "Oh, why would you want 33 degrees of this, that?" I said, "Look, I'm not that kind of Mason. You know what I'm saying? I don't bow down to England, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I like, you have so many rights in masonry till it's man. But if you go back and you look at Pharaoh when he steps out with his apron, you see how he has his jewels around his neck. I mean, and you look at the laws and the structure of the organization, the civilization that they built. Masonry comes out of Nubia, out of ancient Kemet, out of Africa. Period. The brotherhood, the tribal brotherhood amongst brothers. You can look at, what I'm saying. So when I found out the truth, believe you me, I ran with it. So for all my brothers and sisters out there, I want y'all to take a step back, look at your own heritage, your own culture, and look at who you are. Go back to your roots, because right about now in today's societies, they killing us left and right. They getting away with it. I want to start a $1 million life insurance for all black men. If y'all kill us, our children get $1 million apiece. That is what I want to start. I want to get that going. I'm working on that. Hopefully, everybody else will jump in with me and we get that going. So if they kill one, all of our children and whoever is on our insurance policy gets $1 million apiece. That will make us become more financially stable to deal with y'all in this country. So shouts out to all the conscious community. Give a shout out to Polite, Sarnetta. Give a shout out to Sarah Sutton Seti and Gozi, whole Armor and Rod Squad. Give a shout out to Ankh. Give a shout out to Pharaoh. Give a shout out to Shaka Atmos. Give a shout out to the Hebrew brothers, Zariak, Design Prospect. Give a shout out to Dr. Ali Muhammad. Give a shout out to, all the Morris brothers who trying to keep it going. But let's get together and let's get back to the roots of things before these crackers start naming us. All right. Hotel. Nubians Hot Topics. We out.